Let's play some Virtue's Last Reward, shall we? It's time to get virtuous. It's time for the virtuous mission. Or the virtual mission. Pause this. Hope it's not too loud. It's not terrible. I have a feeling it's gonna get louder though. Have it. Alrighty, y'all. What could be the oh, everyone should die? Wow, that's really intense. Is this? Okay, good. This thing's on. Okay. Oh, I should announce it. It's a little bit louder than me. Is it still louder than me? I can keep it down. Let me announce in Discord. Switching over to VLR. Okie dokie. And I feel like being medium-sized Tina currently. So, I have none of the 10 million endings this game has. We'll resume from here. I think we were in the middle of the cutscene. I'm really not sure. I don't know if we've started just... Okay. We were just having the rules of the game explained to me. Did you miss anything big in Tomodachi Snake? Just the introduction of a night clown and an alien. I now have night clowns and aliens on the island, and they're spectacular. Maybe I'll be like right here. I don't think I'm blocking too much. At least we have to see the dialogue boxes, I think. Sexy night clown, absolutely stunning, drop dead gorgeous alien, and I did make an alien kitty cat in the style of Glip Glorp for my alien to have.
Better hop to it and get those secondary doors open.
Oh shoot, it's time to okay. Oh, God, we had colors and everything explained to me last time. Remember how we know everything about numbers? Well, guess what? It's time for Color's turn. It's Color's turn to have everything explained. Back to this weird bunny person. So this is like a manifestation of an AI that runs this like game, I guess. This like nonary game, not this video game, but I mean you could say that as well in kind of a meta way. Yeah, they swear in these. This is for adults. This video game's for adults. For teens at the very least. Young Servo, thanks for the 77 months. I appreciate that. Would you like me to pull it? Ooh. It's a weird sound. I'm gonna pull a card for you. Oh, they're doing spatial stuff. Didn't you just get a new mouse name? You should leave then. I think you're at least rated T for teen. I think so. I think so. I need a new keyboard. Uh-oh. Do you currently have a really cute one that's like dying or something? Let me tell you, go to Goodwill and get the oldest keyboard there. Get an ugly, well, I don't think you could do it. Rated T for Tina, there you go. I have a Logitech K120. And also an eMachines. I don't even know. I have an eMachines keyboard that has internet, email, search, volume up, volume down, and mute on it. It has buttons that I don't think function. The buttons are losing their lives. I worry about those cute ones. You want whatever deck I held up? Absolutely. This is the Woodland Wardens. I know. You have to do a bit of cute. I understand. You got a new one 3 years ago? It isn't the worst, but compared to the G600 you had that lasted 14 years, I know. It's wild. I am doing well, young Servo. I had a very eventful weekend. You forgot to put a list of content warnings, can you? You know what, Zip? I'd save it for when we're about to encounter something like that. If that's... I mean, if you'd like to post it now, that's fine. As long as it's not spoilery. But it might be good to... Like, if you say something like sibling death, and I'll be like, oh, they're gonna kill Clover's brother or something like that. You know? Although I do think it is good to warn folks. Let's have it be situational. If that's okay. But if there's stuff like sexual assault, you can let us know right off the bat. So I am well, young Servo. You have a Pebble Keys too. What's that? I guess they are spoilery, right, Pine? What's your say then, Pine? What do you think? I'll go with your advice. If you think Ziff should post the content warning now, that's good. Logitech, interesting. Never heard of them. I mean, I've heard of Logitech, but you know, Pebble Pebble sounds like you got it from the Flintstones, you know? Like, inside there's a bunch of little dinosaurs that are getting squished every time you push the keys, and they go, it's a living, you know? Every time. They clock in and clock out with a big stone tablet. The Pebble. Okay. For young Servo, you have the moth and the eucalyptus. Let me get giant here. The moth and the eucalyptus. This is that moth that's got a skull on its back. Can you believe nature did that? Nature made nature made a freaking moth with a skull on its back. That's so cool. It's an actual mouse that's in there. It's like, squeak, squeak. Okay, this is card 13. Ooh, lucky 13. It's pretty badass. An ending is what this moth and the eucalyptus is about. This is a long card page, too. This is a long one. The moth and the eucalyptus is at number 13 for a reason. It mirrors the meaning of the death card in the traditional tarot deck. The death card rarely indicates a literal death, but marks an ending of some kind and provides us with the knowledge and the power to let go. The moth shown here is the Death's Head Hawk Moth, named for the unique skull-like marking on its back. Dude, imagine being the first person that sees this moth in nature. I would be shaken. I'd be so superstitious. I'd be like, I'm gonna die today. I'm not gonna die today. Let me just get that out there. Spoiler alert. Okay, the moth shown here is the Death Head Hawk Moth. The death head is nocturnal, and like all moths, it flies towards the light. Eucalyptus is a symbol of protection, as the oil from this plant can be used to guard against and soothe a variety of ailments. I do believe you drew this in the upright position, young Servo. So it says, an ending is imminent. This could mean the end of a relationship, a hobby or an interest, a job, or any number of things. While sometimes endings mark loss, they don't always, and even if we do experience grief, we have the power to emerge from it with a better understanding of ourselves. So, your questions for the month are, how can I be more accepting of change? And what tools do I have that might help me feel safe and protected when a change occurs in my life? Very good things to consider. Definitely think about the tools you have that make you feel safe when you experience loss, you know? Better to think of those now, get equipped now, than have to deal with it when you're experiencing the loss, you know? Because sometimes it's like you realize over time that a friend of yours isn't moving the same direction as you. Like, let's say ideologically, you know? They're still kind of stuck in more of an immature mindset. From your perspective, and you're like, I don't know if, you know, it's not like a big thing happens that prevents you from being friends, but something could happen where it's like you realize this chapter is closing because you need to invite new people in your life. You know what I mean? Stuff like that happens. You haven't played this, so you don't know what happens, but there were a lot of violent deaths in the first game. Oh yes, there was definitely violent deaths, for sure. It has been a while since you played this. You don't remember this game having anything warning worthy that 999 didn't have. But you would say if there's even a question of whether or not to put up a content warning, it should probably go up. I would say, like, for sexual assault stuff, I personally want to hear about that, if there's anything like that in this game. Have you seen a fish that looks like a human face when it comes close to the surface? Feel that way about a family member. It's really tough. It's really tough. You know? And there is that loss. There's that grief. Because it's like, are they gone in your life? There's still a chance that in the future they can grow, but it's not your job, I think, to pull that person along with you. Just kind of keep that treasured relationship you had. Be happy with the memories that you have too, but sometimes it's really hard to drag somebody into a future that they're not made for, you know? Is it the blobfish? Oh, is it the blobfish? It might be. The dead head moth was featured very prominently in Silence of the Lambs. Yeah, it was the little moth that was on the lips, right? It is a good tattoo idea. It's not the blobfish. Okay, I'm gonna continue with the video game.
We aren't gonna open shit.
Okay, then die. I'm sure we have bombs in our stomach.
Take your lamery game and shove it up your ass.
Wow.
If you think we're just gonna swallow your psychotic crap and play along, you've got another thing coming, you smart.
By the way, to update you all, I am very suspicious of this man in the top hat. This weirdo First of all, he is a top hat and this is a rabbit. I think they're in cahoots, okay? Magician style. I think they're in cahoots. Also, his whole thing is a ringleader getup. Now, the outfits in the other one had no bearing on the person's character. Absolutely none at all. But he looks like he ran the circus and they ran him out. They were like, get out of here, you're a creep. Like, I feel like this guy, like, it came out that he was sleeping with all the girls at the circus, you know? And then they're like, get the hell out of here, you creep-ass creep, you know? You've gotten, I don't think you're heartless for that, Smee. I just think you're incisive. I think it's good to, like, see, I mean, if someone's, I think there's a difference, though, between being a shithead and someone just not being at your level. Or not moving in the same direction. That fish is scary. That's a koi, I think. It's a koi. Yeah, thanks for showing me that. I'll be seeing it in my dreams. I have a great nightmare about that. That's really scary. Very, very strange. Yeah, I think there's a difference between like shitheads and folks that are just not moving at the same pace. That are like maybe stagnant. No, some folks stagnate in certain regards. And it's not always your job to bring them up to pace. That takes a lot of work. You know? It's a koi that happens to have the right markings. So scary. Oh, you had a dream about Maple last night? Was it a nice dream? Can a Twitch mod ban another Twitch mod? Good luck. Stagnant shit. I don't. Not in that way, Twafo. Not in that way. I don't think so. It's okay to be stagnant, and I don't think you're shithead at all.
I'm a rabbit.
Shut up!
Don't make this rabbit cry. He's being a little rascal. Always nice to see him. I sometimes have dreams about my past cats. It's usually that they were like hiding somewhere in the house. I think that's one of the effects of living in the same house for a long time. Is that stuff comes back, you know? It's an AI. Oh, wait, no, the robot's an AI. You're right. I'm sorry. I thought you meant the fish was an AI. I was like, no. Horrific. But this is an AI. You're right. But is it a generative content AI?
Well, shoot. I thought you might say that. Unfortunately, you have no choice but to follow the rules.
Why is that?
So the only person theoretically that has been in this game is Clover. Remember Clover? She was kind of the Gyaru type. Gyaru type? I don't know. She wasn't that Gyaru. She didn't have the tan body or anything, but she had that like kind of Tokyo street fashion style. Big pink ponytails, like the furry boots, little skirt. Now she's wearing even less clothes. It's wild. You have only one heavy content warning. It's not sexual assault. Okay, good to know. All right, before it gets there, Ziff, please give us the warning. I appreciate that. Kind of Gyaru fashion. Okay, I just want to make sure. I don't know too much about. I know on a surface level area about Gyaru fashion and culture and stuff like that, but not anything too in depth. So I want to make sure I was getting it right. That fish is real though. Yeah, it took you forever to dig through AI fish face transplants. Wild. Yeah, she had the pink ponytails and the boots with the fur. So there's only one person who has previously been in this game, and it was Clover. You might remember her. She had the pink ponytails. Remember that. And now she's wearing, like, nothing. It's wild. But, I mean, she's all grown up. She's in her 20s.
Those 3 doors will automatically close.
Probably near her, like, mid-20s to late 20s now.
If anyone is left outside after they close, they'll...
I'm just turning it up a bit because it's just not loud enough for me. When you went to your friend's baby shower 2 weeks ago, a few people were being quite homophobic. Homophobic. So you don't feel bad stopping talking to them. You're upset before that you weren't talking much. But now you're like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's wild. Sometimes people show you their true colors. Sometimes people get really comfortable. And they say something, you're like, okay. When folks show you that, you gotta see it for what it is, you know? Homophonic, yeah, is when words are pronounced the same as other words. I tried to drag somebody from it was transphobia. I tried to bring someone from transphobia to acceptance. And I don't know if they ever really made it. This person's not in my life anymore, but they were judgmental of trans women competing in women's sports. And it's like, you don't watch women's sports. Why do you care? That was one of the signs. I was like, I tried to have that conversation. I tried to bring them forward. Like, be like, I think this is other people's voices coming to you. I think this is somebody else's opinions. That these women are doing no harm in these sports that you don't watch. You know, I don't know if I don't know if I changed their minds, but I don't keep up with them. So it was quite bad. You made a small comment, but you were like the only one in that mindset, so you didn't bother talking more about it. Yeah, because I mean, I think it's sometimes you could just recognize that person's not. It's not. They're not coming from a good faith place. They're not coming from a place that you can try to drag them out. That was a mistake I made. I thought I could drag somebody out of it. I don't know how they feel about trans people, but that's not my problem now. I was trying to make that my problem. But anyway. One of the people made a comment later about how she thinks if a client we all know will probably be fat and not take care of herself if she gets pregnant. What? See, I feel like people who have these bad opinions and having more and more bad opinions. Not a surprise to me. The surprise comes from them expressing it, honestly. Oh, why am I tearing up at the... That's wild. Yeah, the fat phobia, the homophobia, the transphobia. These things often come in pairs, right? You see the chirps are mad at Joanne? Is Joanne like Joanne's fabric store? Are we talking about Joanne like the Rowling? Is that J.K. Rowling's first name? They were all ex-coworkers. Joanne K. Rowling. Okay, tell me. Well, I think the thing is, folks who like back someone who's spouting transphobic stuff, as soon as that person stops spouting that stuff, it's all based on hate. So they hate her anyway. You know, the TERFs hate her anyway because they hate everybody. And especially hate trans people, unfortunately. But like all those folks that subscribe to like the MAGA stuff, transphobia stuff, those folks are coming from a place of hate. So I'm not surprised, but I would like to hear why. I'm not surprised, but I would like to hear it. Because I do love to hear of her downfall a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh my God, she had a trans friend. I would hate to be her trans friend. Imagine she's saying all this weird, evil stuff about trans people, and then she has a trans friend? Oh my God. My heart rate just got... I'm sweating now. I'm afraid for her trans friend. That's so scary. Whew. I know, after all she said, right? After all she said, and I know that whole like, but she's a good one. That's always the argument for folks in the minority, right? Like, oh, this is the good one. You know, the model well, actually, that's a different thing. Model minority is different. Yeah. I do think there is, to touch back on the, you know, trying to bring people up to speed, I do think if you think you can help somebody, it's worth it. If somebody is an obvious, like, buffoon, like what Reem is talking about with the friends who are homophobic and fatphobic and all that stuff, there's really very little helping those folks. It has to come from them that they want to change. By the way, we're probably all going to die because these doors are open and my bomb's going to go off and kill us, but that's okay because we're having an important conversation. The folks that, like, Reem is talking about, you can't keep those folks up. But you can try with some folks. I was trying with that one friend to sort of keep them up, get them, you know, on pace and stuff. Gave it some time, you know, but it's not on you to fix everybody, you know. She says she's different because she has a very feminine energy. People I don't like are fighting. So that's fun. Yeah. I know, right? I'm looking at the friend sideways. That's what I'm thinking is like, what kind of situation do you find yourself in where the safest thing to do as a trans person is to be friends with J.K. Rowling. It must be that this friend is on the same economical level. I think sometimes the classism comes first for these folks that have a lot of money and they got the brain rot and they don't like trans people. They don't like anybody. Like they're usually anti-immigration as well. Things like that too. Yeah, class transcends it. As soon as people get into that money class, then they're like, oh, you're black, you're trans, you're gay, you're this, you're that. That's fine because you have money, you're in the same level as me, you know? Yes, Caitlyn Jenner. Oh. So strange. Then you have trans people saying weird things about trans people. Like Caitlyn Jenner. So wild. Yeah. So thank you for the news update, Twapo. I appreciate it. The science is too. Oh, let me say that ad break is running soon. By the way, folks, just to warn the folks who aren't subscribed. Okay, Susmi says the science is too sound around it. It doesn't take very long for trans people to either feminize and lose muscle mass, or masculinize and voice change. For example, the studies aren't on the transphobe side, so in that way, it almost doesn't bear listening to them. Yeah. Oh yeah, the folks that are talking about like trans women competing in sports and stuff, it's like, this poor woman can't do shot put? Are you kidding me? Because they're worried about what's going on under her skirt? That's weird. That's weird. It's weird. The only reason they're ever taken seriously is that they can vote and thus influence policy. Otherwise, yeah, the folks that are weird about trans people in any situation, they're all losers, yeah. It's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. So I pray that the folks who believe that can have their minds changed, because I think a lot of it is brainwashing. I think a lot of it's like boogeyman, straw man, you know, let's have a scapegoat kind of thing to like drum up some terror. I think that's really it. The people you were hanging out with were commenting about how one of the girls was seeing a guy who might be gay or bi, and they were all disgusted and couldn't be with a guy who had been with other guys. And you're like, what's the big deal? It's not like he's dating other guys at the same time. And they were like, oh, it's a preference thing. Like, what if a guy didn't want to date a girl because she was bi? And you're like, that's dumb. I feel like it's a dumb mindset. It's pissed you off as a bi person because people think that you're bi. Oh yeah, the whole cheating thing, yeah. You wouldn't say that under her skirt thing per se. Okay, I won't then. I take that back. I apologize. Yeah, but folks get very weird about trans people. They get very strange. They're a little obsessive. So my apologies, Magresta. It's proven brainwashing. Yeah. Fortunately, it's easy to mobilize ignorant masses via fears of things they don't understand. Yeah. The objective of populism get people scared enough of something that doesn't have to even be real and paint yourself as a savior. Really wild. If they're afraid of a guy being with other guys, I guess so has everybody else, right? Yeah, what if a guy wouldn't date somebody because they've been with other people, you know? So... okay. Good to know. My apologies, Magresta. I think I went a little too far there. Welcome back from the ad break, by the way, everybody.
They'll be penalized.
You keep
Penalized?
saying that. What the hell is this penalty?
Are they
anyway?
gonna kill people, or is it not killing? Well, that's in the moment, right? Also, it's tough to react when somebody is saying really wild stuff to somebody, like, right to your face. And you did chip in, you know. You were chipping in.
Well,
And as I was saying, sometimes it's hard to convince people of that their viewpoint is wrong, coming from weird place. Yeah. My apologies, though. It's not important.
Death!
Oh, okay. So they are killing people.
Your bracelets contain 2 drugs.
Oh, drugs! Okay, no bombs in the tummy. It's drugs. It's drugs.
The first is is an
Oh, it'll
anesthetic
inject
called
us.
Sopril Beta. The other is a muscle
Sopril.
relaxant called Tubocurarine.
Okay, Sopril from the first game. Sopril was the drug that one, the guy Ace from 999 had. Remember that? Yeah.
The
Tubocurarine.
bracelet also has a bunch of needles on the inside.
Oh, this part freaks me out more than a bomb. He said his company produced it, right? Yeah.
If you break the rules, those needles hop out and inject you.
I see. Oof.
First is the Sopril,
Cradle Pharmaceuticals, thank
which
you.
puts you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the Tubocurarine is injected.
The nines always.
Your respiratory muscles.
Oh.
I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
See, but here's the thing. So this is where the loophole comes in, right? So Zero's got this drug in your wristband that's gonna make you pass out and then stop breathing. But now we can have a Romeo and Juliet situation, right? Where she takes a drug, she seems like she's dead, but later she's gonna wake up. You know? I feel like this is gonna be the twist. Where people are gonna appear to be dead and their pulse is gonna be gone and they're not breathing, but they're just kind of Juliet from Romeo and Juliet, not actually dead, but pretending to be dead. Either because their bracelet gave them a weird chemical that didn't kill them, or they took a chemical themselves. Because now they're aware of this, you know? You can't really fake blowing yourself up, but somebody could fake blowing your body up like they did in 999, where like the body was completely destroyed, so they practically couldn't tell it was the same person except for the prosthetic arm giveaway, right? No, this game is gonna have a lot of puns. This robot was programmed with a bunch of puns, my Zidle.
You should know that the Sopril is only there out of the kindness of Zero's heart.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and I mean the real Zero. Not me. Zero
Okay.
just doesn't want to see anybody suffer.
Any bunny.
Isn't that just so compassionate? If I had a heart, it'd be melting right now.
There's pun tent warnings. Be kind, it's still in your blood.
Died pretty famously, so hey, there's nothing to worry about, really.
Well, that's nice. At least you won't explode.
Of course, none of that will happen if you just follow the orders.
You're very quiet right now, Zero. Oh God, do I have to pick a door now?
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
What color am I?
Well then, looks like it's time for me to hop on out of here.
So the voice actress is Sydney Robinson. She voices the announcer N03.
Good luck,
Cool.
guys. See you all later. Have a nice trap.
Have a nice trip. Have a nice trip. Okay. I see now. So there was poison in the bracelets. It seemed a little hard to believe, but it wasn't like I had anything other than a computer-generated rabbit say either way. What were we going to do? There was a lot to think about, but we didn't have very much time. And then the ... dots again. Oh, I'm blocking the text. My
What are we
apologies.
waiting for? We need to go.
I know Alice was asleep for like 2,000 years. If this is the same Alice, which I'm guessing it is, since she was interacting with Clover. I can't wait to see Alice again. Also, her outfit,
We need to get through these other doors.
her outfit, her jewelry.
But
It gives me
how do we
life.
figure out which door to go through? You still
Wait,
don't
it
get
said
it?
to go though. I think I'm gonna have to be a square up here. I'm
Fine.
blocking too much.
Just pay attention. We don't have much time.
I'm looking forward to getting to a place in this game where I can appreciate Fi. I'm having a hard time because she's a little
Zero's
deadpan
explanation was pretty confusing.
and a little
So let me put it in
antagonistic.
small words for you.
But you know, I warmed up to Dora. I sometimes warm up to challenging women. I really do love challenging women.
There are only 3 possible options. Option A.
I forgot. We just saw her watch. I think I'm Red. What's my name? Sigma. I forgot. Oh my god. Okay, so we can go to...
Sigma and I pair up with Luna. Our red and her blue
Okay.
can open the magenta door.
Okay.
That would mean Clover and Kay would go with Alice. Their green goes with her red to make yellow. That
Okay.
just leaves Dio and Quark as the blue pair, and Tenmyoji
Ah,
as
it
the green
spells
solo.
spa.
The only door they
Nice.
can open is the cyan one.
I believe Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle also spell spa. Not that this is important for anything, but it is a fact you would hear in one of these games.
Option B.
Don't. Oh no, not this.
Sigma and I go with Tenmyoji, so we can use red and green to make yellow for that door. That means Clover and Kay pair up with Luna to open the cyan door.
I won't read it, Cyan.
This leaves Dio and Quark with Alice, and together, they can open up the magenta door. And finally, option C would be where we pair up with light colors to open complementary colored doors.
Oh boy.
That means Sigma, Alice,
Yeah,
and
this
I
color
go
thing's
through
a
the
bit
cyan
challenging for
door.
me. I prefer the numbers, honestly. The
Clover,
numbers
Kay,
were
and
easier.
Tenmyoji go through the magenta door, and Dio, Quark, and Luna go through the yellow door.
This might trip me up a little bit because as much as I was like, oh no, they're gonna explain colors to me, not this. Now I'm like, wait, this is not how I understand colors.
Problem is, which do we choose?
I did on my phone. I did when they first showed me this chart. I was like, I'm gonna need this information for later.
Please, Sigma.
This is not the
choose
color wheel I
something.
know. Choose something. Oh god, wait, what?
If you
Why
don't
me?
want to, then maybe Alice or Clover can choose. Or Tenmyoji or Dio, or once one person chooses, everyone else is. But please, you have to hurry.
They're gonna make me choose because I'm the protagonist.
We're
right?
almost out of time.
Come on.
Remake.
All right. I'll pick. Pick your favorite color, everybody. Is it magenta? Is it cyan? Or is it yellow? I think is the other one. No one seemed upset, but they probably knew as well as I did we didn't have time for bickering. I took a deep breath and spoke. Okay. Fi and I will... Do we want to go through magenta? Do you go through yellow or cyan? You want to do magenta? Let's do it. Us and Luna. I think we'll pair up with Luna and head through the magenta door. You guys
Sure.
good with that?
All right.
Oh, you're right. If I had gone with Alice, that would have been fun.
Then Clover and I will go with Alice.
As long as I
That
get to
keeps
go
those
with
two together.
Alice, I'm fine.
There you go. Okay, so this is her new outfit. Look at these girls. Oh my gosh. The fashion. Spectacular. So gorgeous. So wild. I do like that they took the the little muffler she was wearing in the previous one and they're like, let's expand that.
I don't have any objections. We'll be going through the
Speaking of
yellow
Pebbles,
door,
right? The boost was so cold. But here, think of this. She was in ice for 2,000 years. So this is nothing. This is probably very warm. This is the color wheel for monitors and video projectors, right? The one I know is for printing and mixing paints. Yeah.
That means Dio, Quark, and I are doing the cyan door.
Okay. Wait, is that so all the boys are doing one place?
Stuck with a kid and some old fart.
Ages.
I can't see how this could possibly go badly.
Well, maybe we'll get lucky and you'll pull your head out of your ass.
What did you just say?
10.
Maybe he'll pull a rabbit out of his hat. Oh my god! This is the problem with the previous game too, where they're talking. Go through the door.
Hurry.
All right, guys, let's get moving.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors.
Oh, my dog has been barking all weekend, by the way. I have remembered something that was a gift that Naja gave me was saying, give your dog the gift of consistency. I have not brought the dog up to my room, but she has barked every night. She would like company. Okay. Fun. Oh my god, we get to do puzzles now, I think. Yeah, you'd be like, which door? Which people? Ooh. Oh, remember the box? We can get 2 passwords to the box. This is a bar?
Didn't you
What
see
is
the
this
door?
place?
It said this is the lounge.
Interesting. Does this game turn to FPS so we can shoot the guy who thinks he's in Panic at the Disco? I wish it would.
Well, there doesn't seem to be much dust. Maybe there is.
So you've got a well-used lounge next to a big empty warehouse. What is this building for?
Beats me. It looks like there are 4 doors in here. Yeah. The one we came in, the one opposite it, and 2 more on the left and right.
That's nice. To orient ourselves. Which one? I can't remember. Which one was the other douche? Yeah, I would get very ill if it was an FPS, but I would put up with it, I think.
2 on the sides are covered with metal plates, though. Don't think we'll be opening them anytime soon.
The other 999. Who is in 999? Guy with the hairband. Oh, yeah, Santa. You're thinking of Santa. He was wild. Him and his skinny little scarf. That skinny little scarf. Oh my god. Choking hazard. I guess that just leaves one option. No good. It looks like we have to play a game to get out of this game that's about playing a game to get out of the game.
I didn't see any other doors in the hallway we came through. Maybe we can find one of the keys to the AB room in here somewhere.
Okay. Well, it's not going to find itself. Let's go. Find a way out. Oh, seek a way out. Okay. My bad. My apologies. Okay. So here's one of the doors we can't go through. A metal sheet that looks kind of like a door. It's been bolted to the wall. At least when we were like on the fake Titanic in the middle of Nevada, it was giving something. This is just very strange. This looks like a Fallout set or something, you know? Oh, a martini? A button. Nothing happens when I push it. We're mixing drinks. Remember the no rules clothesline? I just got dizzy with the way I was taken back in time. Yes, I do. I do remember that. What is this? 2 needles. An Appletini. I wish I knew how to make one. I would make one for you. They're long, thin, pointy pieces of metal. Are they needles of some kind? Why are there 2 of them? These look like clock hands to me. An empty glass. A glass? Do you think it could be a cocktail glass? There's nothing in it. Okay. It's time for a drink. Santa does too, yeah. What about all these drinks? What about all these beverages in the back? There we go. Red, yellow, white, green, blue. We're making drinks. Sun sunshine, moon sunshine, island sunshine, ocean sunshine, and planet sunshine. Then we have, I don't even know what this is. Maybe some sake or something. Whiskey, something blue. Maybe some more sake. You hated Ed Hardy clothes when you were younger, and you're looking at them recently, and you think, I kind of like them now. Maybe it's for the sake of the irony of it. There are a lot of bottles here. How would you like to have a drink with me? Huh? You really think this is a good time to be making a pass at someone? She's getting all nervous now. Oh my god, it does say Jack Daniels on the whiskey, but it says sunshine above it. Bunch of bottles of alcohol. Oh, I can take these ones. Okay. Examine. A green one. You know my favorite color is green. Just looking at it makes me feel happy and calm. Okay. This liqueur is blue. I think it matches you, Sigma. Why is that? Well, you're wearing blue. That's pretty straightforward. I guess they did all kind of arrange themselves in colors of the rainbow. This one's white. White always makes me think of wedding dresses. I'd like to wear one someday. That means you're single, right? Your face is scaring me. Ooh, creepy. That's a bright yellow. Some animals use yellow as a warning to predators, so maybe this is a warning to us to stay alert. Or maybe it's mango flavored. I don't know. Ice 9 for cocktails, right? Yeah. What a powerful shade of red. It feels so passionate. Maybe this would be good for trying to woo a girl. She's a lesbian. Want to try some, Luna? Hey, I see what you're trying to do. Okay. What are these? Oh my god! Too many mixed drinks. Too many bottles. Alcohol of the moon. It makes me think of Japanese sake for some reason. Droll. It also makes me want to drink it. Ooh. I know, a cool island we can, yeah. Lesbian island. Okay. Sun alcohol, huh? Maybe that means the alcohol content is so high it'll burst into flames in sunlight. Looks so good. Don't drink it. Why does it look good? Does this look good? I think she might have a difficult relationship with alcohol, perhaps. Island alcohol. I wonder if it comes from an island. How interesting. Thanks, Lurky. Don't drink it. This could be poison for all we know. I wonder what ocean alcohol would taste like. I hope it's not salty. And I want to try it. Don't drink it. Planet alcohol. That's a pretty weird name. But with our powers combined. Captain Planet reference? That's very funny. Bunch of bottles. Okay, so I'm guessing these on the site don't matter. Oh! They snuck a little thing behind my picture. This looks like the southern tip of South America. Does it? Does it? That looks like a broken bowl to me. Do you think this is a model of the Earth? I think this is the half of the southern hemisphere. I suppose we could call this one the southern hemisphere, for now at least. That's what that looks like to you. Okay, that looked like a broken bowl to me. But you know, now that I'm looking at it, that's definitely South America. South America spotted, South America mentioned. Okay. Gotta click on everything just in case. Okay, we're cool. Okay, we're good. Okay, we have booze. We have extra martini glasses. There's a lighting fixture with a cover on it. Doesn't seem to be anything suspicious about it. What about this? Garbage. What's this thing? Some kind of sink? Oh, clever. If you get wasted, you can just puke into here. That's not what it's for. There's an icon on the counter above it. I guess it's a drain. You pour leftover drinks down it. That's weird. Okay, don't you jump in there. That's my hole. That hole was made for me. The countertop. Okay. Maybe we should just not push the button. What the hell is this? A helmet? How on earth does that look like a helmet? Well, if it's not a helmet, what is it? Maybe it's like a bread maker or one of those automatic cat feeders. What? It does kind of look like an automatic cat feeder, but for booze. Oh, hold on. I gotta move somehow. I forget how to. Oh, there we are. Okay. Are they okay? I don't know. I don't know about these people. I don't think so. I think if you're involved in this experiment, you may not be okay. You certainly won't be okay by the end of things. Was this thing some kind of top? It's got these cones in the center. Yes, but look at the edges. It looks like part of a map. Does it? Very observant, Luna. Are you a map pervert, perhaps? Could this be a part of the Earth? An open bread maker? Yeah, usually bread makers are closed for the bread making part of it, you know. This looks like a model of the Earth, or at least part of one. It has Eurasia on it. It's like someone sliced the northern hemisphere in half. I guess we can call it the northern hemisphere for now. And there's another part of the globe. I wonder what this is. It looks like a banana hanger. No! How can you see so many pieces of the globe and not think this is where you would put the globe? Is that even a thing? Of course. Do you all have banana hangers? She saw the southern tip of South America and she was like, that's South America. But she looks at this, she's like, it's a banana. Never mind. Sometimes we cannot see the forest for the trees. I just let the bananas turn, you know, whatever color they want to turn. I usually just eat them before then. Of course, you never see one. Well, anyway, it only looks like one. I think it's something else. So we have no idea what it is after all. Okay. That's fine, I guess. I'm sure it's something for putting that glove together. Oh, there's a crack in the floor. Is that something? No, not at all. It's nothing. Okay. Hi, Dark Souls Slayer. Good to see you. What's in here? Ooh, paper. Now, if we start seeing like A, B, C, D, E, F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I'm gonna go crazy. What's this, a note? Looks like a page from a journal. Found a fragment of the bartender's diary. You can review it in the archive. Of course. Sorry for the big sneeze. Okay. 3 customers came in today. A couple and their son. The father sat in the center. Now, is the son a customer? Is he buying drinks? Oh, how old is the son? Here I was thinking his little boy. Okay. The father sat at the center with the mother on his left, well, on the left, and the son on the right. When I came to take their order, they said the following. Oh, boy. Oh, this is wild. If I was a bartender, imagine getting this order. My wife likes the color red and I like white. My son has always liked the ocean. Mother says, my son has loved the color blue ever since he was a child. My husband likes island and I like planet. And the son says, my mother and I like moon. My father likes anything green. One of them was a liar, but I swiftly made their drinks and handed them over. I swiftly made their drinks? Security, get these people out of here. Yeah, I made their drinks. It was water I splashed in their face and threw them out. Yeah, fortunately it isn't. Imagine having to wait for the yeast to do its work in the bread dough to solve the puzzle, right? Dark Souls Slayer, I hope you're doing well today. How's your Tuesday going? Okay, so we have a liar scenario. I'm gonna get my journal. Yeah. This is a classic. Ooh, gross. Boogers on my arm. Okay, this is a classic logic puzzle. The 3 guardians. You know. Okay. Father, middle. Mom, left. Son, right. And then we have to mix our drinks on the table, I think. Okay. Oh, one of them is lying. Who do you, and actually, someone might know. Why would they lie to the bartender? Maybe they're drunk already. FMS. Okay. Wife likes the color red, and I like white. So, tends to... Oh, I should put these in different colors. Okay. Okay. We're getting different colors. Okay. Father says he likes white. And his wife likes red. My son has always liked the ocean. And I guess there's different kinds of drinks like liqueurs and then oceans and planets and stuff. Ocean. Okay. Different colors. We have different colors. Lying makes them feel alive, yeah. Maybe they're just compulsive. Mother, my son has loved the color blue ever since he was a child. My husband likes island. And I like the planet. My mother and I like the moon. Oops. I gotta pick a different color. This is gonna get confusing. Drinking cocktails with ice 9 makes you lie. Exactly. It's the salt in there. Okay. Got a different marker. Sun. My mother and I like the moon. This is the wrong marker for this. That's okay. I can't read that. It's not okay. Let's get a finer tip. This is probably black. Yeah, it is. Moon. I feel like likes anything green. So one of them is completely lying. I made their drink swiftly and handed it over. Okay, just to show you what we got right now. That's what we're working with. So I guess I have to mix their drinks as if one of them is lying. I feel like it can only be the sun that's lying because otherwise I feel like he get. I don't know. What's on this side? Is there anything on this side? Ah, the other half of the globe. What is this globe gonna have to do with this situation too? I wonder. Did we take a look at it? I feel like I circled through it too quick. Probably was this one. Part of the model of Earth, it's got the southern end of Africa and all of Australia. Half of the southern hemisphere. I guess that would make this the southern hemisphere. Did I look at that one already? Northern hemisphere has a part of Eurasia on it. There's the strange disc. Part of the Earth. Southern hemisphere. Okay. Got a lot of the Earth. Then we got our box. A shelf. The light coming from the ceiling makes it shine with a bluish light. Yeah, exactly. The options are Jack Daniels and red wine. Let them pick something for themselves alone. If any of them are lying about what they like, then that's on them. Yeah. Oh, yes, I see. This is the clock we have to add the things to. Is it supposed to be the sun or something? There's 12 words on it. They're arranged kind of like the spokes on a wheel. Let's see here. Red, white, blue, island, green, moon, black, ocean, yellow, earth, sun, planet. Okay. Well, let's put these on there. Bam. Oh yeah, here are the needles. We're good. Hi, Alex. Good to see you. Yay! Okay, we'll do that later because I have a feeling I have to figure stuff out. Oh! I thought there was gonna be stuff behind the pillows, but now we definitely have the earth. Huh? There's something behind this cushion. Astronomy today. Total lunar eclipse. December 31st, 2028 at 6:50. Is this a magazine? What's it about? Looks like astronomy. Okay, let's view the Astronomy Today article. A magazine about, of all things, astronomy. The issue appears to be about lunar eclipses. The article says, a lengthy lunar eclipse will occur at 4:50 p.m. Universal Time on December 31st, 2028. In other words, 4:50 p.m. you can see a total lunar eclipse. Wait a minute, 4:50 p.m.? Okay. Then, oh, hold on now. Let me put it at 4:50. I'm putting them at 4:50. Press the check button. Okay. Oh. 50. That's the 50. And then let's move this to, oh, crunch. Oh. God, this sucks. That's 3. That's 4:50, right? Check. So that's green sun. It was 4:59. Wild. Green sun, huh? Equals 4:50. How about 4:50? That puts a shorthand at green and the longhand at sun. A green sun. What? Blinded by the lights. Whoa! There's a beam of light coming out of the center of the clock. That's pretty impressive. Okay. Well, let's have a look at the green light then. Okay. Well, let's make the globe then. Okay. Let me just cycle through every single one of my items and get to these globes. Here, a piece of metal shaped like a bowl. Oh, I gotta probably combine them all first. This one. And the other bottom. There we go, that. And then this. And this. And then, like, one of these. And this one first, probably. And this one. This one. We got the globe. Now put it up on it. Oh, I get it. Sometimes you get phi as fill. Interesting. The completed globe goes here. Yeah, just like this. And then the light hits it. Blue planet. Green sun, blue planet. Oh shit. There's words coming up out of it. Perfect. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Probably just red moon. Red moon. But why would it say red moon? You come back to Resident Evil puzzle. Uh-huh. Looks like the globe is reflecting light from the clock. Oh, maybe I should move it. It's supposed to represent a total lunar eclipse. Don't you know what that is? During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere. This makes it appear to be red. Essentially what's happening is the moon is reflecting the sunset. So that red circle of light is supposed to be a total lunar eclipse. Isn't that what I just said? My beams of light are shining onto letters on the wall. The one in the center is red. If I seems to think it represents a total lunar eclipse because it makes the moon red. Okay, stop telling me this. Okay. What else is this lion? Red moon lion. L-I-O-N. Oh. Does that mean lying? Like the red moon is the lying one? Well, let me make it. Can we oh, Jesus Christ. Can we change this to blue planet or red moon? Oh, do we not get a chance to fuss with this thing again? Is it done? Is it okay? That's done then. Okay, never mind. So we can't fuss with that anymore. We gotta do a drink puzzle, Snake. So welcome back. We have to. We were given a scrap of paper about a bartender who had to make drinks, and it's like one of the three people that he is making drinks or that they're making drinks for is lying. So the father says the information he has about his wife and his son. The mom says the information she has about her husband and her son. And the son says the information he has about his mom and dad. A bar counter. You know, I was in a bar this one time. What are you, some kind of bar conjurer? Oh. Come on, that was genuine. Oh, you know that was genius. Okay. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, we just got a whole bunch of empty glasses. Oh, okay. I foolishly thought you could set a glass on a counter and pour a beverage in it. What an idiot I am. Only an idiot would try making a drink on a bar counter. What a dope. What the screen is for? Doesn't look like it's turned on. Oh, we probably have to put the mixed drinks on the thing, huh? Okay. No, you have to make the drink in the martini machine. Red Moon Lion is the name of the mech anime you're writing. It sounds awesome. Okay. Okay. We need to figure out who the liar is here. These are all my little pencils I've been using. Okay, the mom is the pencil one. So I think the mom might be the liar. Because if No, that can't be. No, that can't be. The mom can't be the liar. One of them is giving redundant information. Color. Color, planet, planet. Color, planet, planet. The father gives 2 colors and a place. The mother gives 2 places and a color. And the son gives 1 color and 2 places. Yeah, this martini machine is looking nasty. Still trying to figure this out. Who could be lying? Should just operate once again. Well, Ocean Moon doesn't make sense. It either's got to be something. Yeah, I just have to operate as if one of them is lying. Okay. So it's either White Island or Green Island for the father. Let's try it. We'll put a glass in there. Nothing happens when I push the button. I wonder what the Y means. You dum-dum. Okay, let's try Green Islands. It's empty. How do I pour drinks into this? Oh, there we go. Okay, Green Island. Oh, well, we got the green, and now I need the island. Oh, damn. I'm gonna really have to look at these. That's sunshine. This is the island. Okay. Is this the right one? I hope to God it is. Green Island. Dispense. It does look like Curacao, doesn't it? Why is this martini machine made of space shuttle exterior panels? Great question. The glass is full of liquid now. Looks like we made a cocktail. We sure did. Okay, let's take this Green Island. Okay, and that's where the father's sitting. Let's zoom out. Put that over here. The thing lit up. It looks like it's made to light up when you put a cocktail on it. Let's try putting some on the other coasters. Okay. Next up, take this out. Take this out. Oop. Hold up. Oh God. I'll put this down here. Now grab this. The light up coasters are pretty cool. It's very futuristic. You want one even though you don't drink. Okay. So I'm acting as, oh wait, it can't be that the father's lying. His son has to be the liar. Hold on, I gotta go dump that drink. I gotta dump this. Because the place names and stuff wouldn't add up correctly. Dump the drink. Dump it. Why waste it? Drink the thing. I'd like to. What if it's poisoned? See? I think it's better if I just pitch it. Yes, you could just put your water on it, right? Your Gatorade is going to be a light warden. Okay. All right. So that was fine. Okay. We'll act as if the son is lying. White Island is what we're making first. I need a white drink. Here we go. White. And then the island. I think this is our island. It sure is. Yeah. Now for White Island. White Island. That's the father's drink. Wait. He sits in the middle. Oh, I almost screwed this up majorly. And then is it on the bartender's left or is it on the left? Hard to tell. So White Island. Drink. Okay. Red planet. Need a red. And then we need a planet. And I don't remember which the planet looks like. Okay. This one. Cook it. I would get rid of the drink in one sip. Oh, one sip at a time? I thought you meant just in one sip, honestly. She seems like she does like her beverages. The mom is on the left. Let's hope that's on the left and not the bartender's left. Damn. My bad. I hope you're ready for these fun sounds. And then we're making a blue ocean. Okay, blue. And then the ocean, I would presume, has a blue label to it. Yes, great. Red, white, and blue. How American. How patriotic. But also every other flag color. I'm pretty sure the French do it. Everybody has red, white, and blue in their thing. Coasters are red, so it's wrong. Okay. Okay, let's grab these. And I will put blue drink here. And I will put red drink here. Come on. It was the bartenders left? Good job. They're all blue. Does that mean I got it right?
I think so. Oh, look, something happened on the screen.
There we go. It was the bartenders left. Okay, the screen is blue. Okay, fascinating. So that's this, this, and then a store.
Oh, I saw something like this before.
You too?
Yes, there was one in your AB room.
Yeah, I think so. It opened a safe back then.
We should write this down somewhere.
No, it's cool. I can remember it.
You're going to memorize it?
Sure, no sweat. I've got a pretty good memory. Can you believe it's 8 already? Whew, it's been a long day. You found a safe password. Okay. Is this one LCD screen that's glowing white? Is it? It's white now? Then there must be something else we can do here. Oh, what if we put in green sun, blue planet, red moon? Gotta make all these damn drinks. I could never be a bartender. I don't know how my dad did it. Okay, let's make the drinks according to this. We gotta dump them. Time to go pee. Sorry to anybody who drank a lot of water today, my apologies. Okay, I got an empty glass again. Alrighty, green sun, blue planet, red moon. I don't know what order that would be. Maybe the order that we found them, which I think was green sun, blue planet, red moon. Okay. Now, let's see what we got here. I can't wait to get these things out. No, don't look at this. Stop looking at it. Can't wait to get these things out of my inventory. Oh, shoot. I forgot to put a drink. I forgot the receptacle. I feel like the last time I had mixed drinks was that I didn't prepare myself was so long ago. The last time I had a blue drink, like a blue mixed drink, was when I was in grad school, and I ended up spilling it all over myself. It was a little too much alcohol for me. That was not a great moment. And the bartender had the audacity to say, "Would you like me to get you another one?" instead. I was like, "Do you think I need another one? I can barely get myself together in the bathroom right now. The world is spinning. I don't think I need another drink." Grab the green. It was my first time having one of those big, like, fishbowl margaritas. I was so excited. Having a big girl drink. Okay, green sun. It's gonna be interesting. You should not be serving someone who spills a drink all over the— Oh, of course, RGB! Obviously. Oh, this is so obvious to me now. Of course, it's gonna make us combine the colors of light to be the thing that it wants me to do. Okay. Because this game is all about colors and fun things. Oh, now I'm getting it. No longer are we playing with numbers and doing nonograms and things. Red moon. I've really messed up my inventory now, huh? Which one's the moon drink? Sun, planets, ocean, island. I guess it's the only one we haven't used. Oh, darn it. look at this. There we go. Put it there. Put her in. We got it. Hey, can you believe it's already 8:16? We had a really good time in Tomodachi. Oops, I forgot to put the thing on it. Had a very good time in Tomodachi today. Yay! Huh, it's green this time. Yeah, it turned green when I put that drink on it. Oh, look at the screen. I can't tell. Like, this is going to be one kind of password, but I don't know if this is the escape password or if I don't know if this is like the safe password. I guess it doesn't matter. Hello, David. So good to see you. Gotta go back and watch the VOD. I had a lot of fun introducing the new monsters. It changed. Now there's different shapes at different places. Well, it's probably related to the safe somehow. Can you remember this one, Sigma? Give it to me. Okay, I guess we can put in both. This was cute. This is a fun little puzzle, I think. I wonder about that lion, though. Don't you think that's interesting? In red, it says lion. Sun, sun, star, sun, moon, star, sun, moon, moon, sun. Huh? It's puzzle time. Okay, let's start off with the blue one. That's gonna be that. Oops, actually, I lied. I have screwed this up somehow. Let me check my archive real quick. Okay. Save for lounge. Moon, moon, star. Okay, how did I screw that up? Did I put a sun? Ah! It's because I didn't put in the password. Moon, moon, star. That should be good. Huh? Huh? Maybe we have to do sun, sun, star first. You've been staring at this streak notification for half an hour already, and you can't think of anything clever to say. Don't worry. I never say anything clever myself. In fact, I frequently put my foot in my mouth and feel bad about it later. So you're doing great, Lurky. Huh? How is this not the damn pet? Am I losing it? It should be sun, blank, sun, star, bottom. Sun, blank, sun, star, bottom. How was your Sunday and Monday, David? Oh no, you found a cute keyboard. Uh-oh. And I can't combine these two because the star in one position and the moon in the other position would screw things up. I don't understand. How did I do this the first time? This should be fine. Oh, I forgot how to hit enter. I'm sick to my stomach. There's a bunch of stuff in here. It's $125? What are the reviews like? How long are these people keeping these keyboards? Saturday and Sunday you play through Archipelago on Hades 1? That's awesome. I'm sorry for yelling. I got really excited. That's really awesome. Hey, I need to say that loud enough for Alex to hear. Alex, David played an Archipelago of Hades 1. That's really cool. Well, you don't know if you actually did anything. I bet you did. It's just hard to remember sometimes. You've seen keyboards for $300. All out of my chair. There's a bunch of stuff in here. Let's see. First, we've got a map. It says floor A in the corner. Yeah. We can take a closer look at it later. Whoa, I'll ask more surely when I really help. That's a lot of money and it's got good reviews. I mean, I haven't bought a keyboard in a very long time, so I don't know. We can take a closer look at it later. There's more stuff in here. Why don't you get the rest of it first? Right. Next, we've got a card. 2 cards, actually. The Ambidex room. Do you think these could be the cards to the AB rooms? See, it says Ambidex room right on them. Yeah, you're probably right. Now we can get into the AB rooms. And that means we can start getting more bracelet points. You keep it there, think about it. Maybe talk to some keyboard heads. They might know. I got old keyboards too. They work great, Lurky. Like, I think I've legitimately spilled stew on one of these keyboards and it's still kicking. Once we've got 9, we can open the number 9 door and get out of here. At least that's what the rabbit said. How are we supposed to get back to the warehouse? That's where all the AB rooms are. We can go back the way we came, but that door is locked. I think the answer to that is in the safe. See, read this note. There's also a key next to it. That might help with a door. You know, typically, usual fashion. You spilled soup on your old keyboard and most of it works. This thing is indestructible. These old Logitechs and E-machines. Hey, there you go. You could write it off. I mean, it's not technically free, but it should help. Here are some more rules for you. Once you've opened a door, you can hop through it as much as you like. Oh, so we can go back and forward. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I, Carrot, keep you from going in and out of them. Any color bracelet can go through them, and as many people as you like. This is getting messy now. Your iPad pencil flew into your soup once. Oh no. Oh, I hate it when you watch something, it charges slowly, but it works. I feel like that stuff always happens in slow motion when you like dunk your phone in water or something, you know, like watching. I remember watching my laptop fall in slow motion and hit my carpeted floor and the screen shattered into a million pieces. This was back in college or something. College into grad school, I tell you. Misery. I patched that laptop back up, used it all throughout grad school, and then in the final semester of grad school, when I was grading student papers, it started smoking. Like, it started, like, smoke was emitting from the laptop. That was bad. You were sick, you almost cried. Oh, you're having soup, you're watching something, your iPad was falling, the pencil flew off the top into your soup. The words are written on the page graphic, but for some reason they're blurred out like a dummy text. Yeah. It looks like it's the same words. It's gonna say but next. Smoking is bad, I agree. Any color bracelet can go through as many people as you like, but. You have to escape before you can take advantage of the free reign rule. Once you've activated Chromatic Door and gone through it to the puzzle beyond, it won't let you go back until you solve the puzzle. So in other words, we can get out of here, we can get back to the warehouse, right? Yeah, seems like it. So that means this key here is the last piece of the puzzle. Your first cell phone, when you're still in high school, you accidentally dropped it in your soda cup at the local Pete's joint. It just slipped out of your hand and plunked right in. Slow as 2 seconds of your life. Oh, the pain. Oh, the pain. Oh. God, watching it happen. It's always electronics, isn't it? Like, that never happens when you drop a glass. Or maybe it does. You messed up your soda and you're fine. Are you going to drink the soda? You kind of have to now. Good night, Morphinius. Sleep well. Thanks for hanging out today. You did it. That key is just what we needed. Now we can get out. Oh, really? Okay. I thought you were being sarcastic. I need to do the other one. I actually don't remember which one I put in. So I'm going to go sun. Do the sun star. Fiddle-a-dink. Completed. And the rest is you. Well, you were sick. You had to. Okay, that's not it. We did sun star. Now we need moon star. They've made this, like, it's easy to remember, but it's still relatively complicated so that, I'll watch the ad break starts in a minute, folks, just so you know. Yeah, I guess we can get back to the booze room later. Wait, let me finish my sentence. Sorry, I interrupted myself. They make these complicated, they make these simple enough to remember, like sun, sun, star. That's simple enough. But with all the different blanks and with like 3 or 4 different symbols, you can't like brute force your way through the puzzle, you know? Pretty good. When you start off, it locks in a bunch of packed punishment ranks and it checks in other people's games, including being able to turn them off. Okay. So you start with like 20% increased damage, 20% more enemy health, 20% enemy spawns, 7-minute timer, 50% reduced healing, and some others. Woo! That's brutal. Ooh, I can't do that. I guess there's another password that can open it too. So it would seem. We found a secret file, which is largely spoilers, so I'm not gonna read it until later in the game, I guess. Gives us more information about what's going on. Okay, so we can't go through here. That's where we came through. Stop. Thank you for talking. So behind this was astrology today. What's behind this one? Says Fi. Achoo! Hey, come on. That was a real sneeze. It was dusty. Oh. It was a dusty cushion. Ew. Gross. Okay, let's get out of here then. Listen, I got the key. I'm just clicking on stuff. Be nice to me, Fi. There we go. The thing that keeps the door locked. One could call it a door lock. It's like Danganronpa. I'm not sure. I do think that those folks. Oh, the ad break is starting now. Hi, Serpico. Good to see you. Ah, damn it. It just hit. Danganronpa. It's kind of in the same realm, I think. In a similar realm. I've never played those Danganronpa games, though. There's too many kids in them, I think. There's some odd stuff in the Danganronpa games. I'm more of an Ace Attorney girl. There's still kids in that one, though. But at least they're not being... Sometimes I feel like they might be a little weird towards those kids in those games. Danganronpa is also published by Spike Chunsoft. Yeah, same company. I'm gonna put the key in. Are you ready? Why do you have to tell us? I keep telling you. You don't have to ask every single time. I'm not asking you. I'm asking Luna. Oh, I'm ready. Ew, is this another sex thing where he's like, I'm gonna put it in. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. That's weird. Ew, don't do that. Your brother was playing it when you lived together. It has some weird stuff. Yeah, I think it's just got some stuff that's just a little too off kilter for myself. And I'm a very strange woman. Ichikoshi, Zero Escape, and Kodaka did make 100-line Last Defense Academy. Yeah. Another elevator, huh?
Think it works?
Oh, waste. Oh, God. Don't know. Only one way to find out, though.
Someone's coming.
I like that this one were a big beefy man. Oh. Looks like Alice, Clover, Kay.
And Dio, Quark, and Tenmyoji.
So everybody made it, thank God. She's like, where's my top hat? Where's my hat? You're out of breath for. What's going on here?
We ran into them a little bit ago. Well, not literally, of course.
Okay. You just finished Master Detective Archives Rain Code from Kodaka Studio, which is very, very good. What's that about? I don't know if I've heard of that one. I cannot speak to this. I cannot speak to it, Snake. I will not be called out right now. Literally.
I don't know.
I apologize.
A prowl like that, I imagine you run into a lot of things.
A prowl like that is a wild way of addressing someone's chest situation. This is one of the good video games. This is an anime-ass anime video game.
Let me see the map.
And no one's gonna be like, why would you call someone's breasts a prowl? That's weird. She is wearing a necklace as a shirt. That's a lot of fun. Oh, imagine if we're that dot. Imagine being a tiny dot. Yeah, coincidentally, we all got here at the same time. I guess we all had really easy puzzles like I did. Oh, there was Deathlink. You'll be walking through a fountain room and it suddenly eats one of your Death Defiances. Oh, that's so so brutal. But traps make you lose health or gold. Interesting. You're a master detective investigating the greatest secret of Kanai Ward, City of Endless Rain. Very strong understanding of cyberpunk. Sounds cool. I like that. Yeah, I can get the film noir plus cyberpunk feeling there. Very Blade Runner-esque. Oh, I get it. All 3 routes ended up here.
It's the map we found in the infirmary.
Infirmary? Very Blade Runner. Same
We
thought.
found a map like that too.
An amazing prowess. Exactly, Nick.
Ours was in the crew quarters.
So we could have explored the crew quarters. We're gonna have to play this game multiple times. We're gonna have to see the infirmary and the crew quarters, y'all. Is that so? We found ours in the lounge. I don't know why I muted to yawn, but there's that.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
That sounds like a good idea.
No.
Oh. See, that's what Zero would say, I
There's
think.
plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
That's what Zero would say, is like, don't mess up my game. You have to learn more about the game as you play the game, not from other people. I think there's plenty of time to check out this elevator. Thanks, Raymond. I've been a little dehydrated today. Bing bong.
What the? Oh, this is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green. The one in the middle is blue.
Okay.
And the one on the right is red.
Excellent.
Are these chromatic doors?
Is any? I wonder. Remember, there was prosopagnosia in the first game. Do you think anyone's gonna be like red, green, colorblind or something? I don't know if that's one of the colorblinds you can be. There's like different kinds of colorblinds. Oh no. I'm sorry, Reem. Fingers and toes are cold. Ugh. You're nauseous. Have you taken anything for it? Not to be your mama or anything, but this is exactly what my mom would tell me. You know.
Look, there's a box here.
I am the worst person when it comes to having a headache and not taking something for it. Usually wait out. I'm the same person. My mom, when I had periods, my mom was like, you should take some Midol now. And I'm like, it's not that big of a deal. It's like, well, you haven't eaten all day. Maybe if you weren't nauseous, it'd be fine. You'll wait it out till it's bad. Yeah. I am unfortunately in the same boat. But I'm hoping you'll take better care of yourself than I take care of myself. Hi, Galaxy Geek. Good to see you. There's a box here. Oh, is that the lockbox? Lock, huh? Don't. I swear to God, these people always open doors that cannot be locked unless it is accessed via a puzzle. You don't have anything for nausea, but when you do get period cramps, they're super bad. So you have to take Midol, otherwise you can't do anything. Yeah. My endometriosis. Oh man, there was nothing for it. There was nothing for it. Not even a Midol would help. It was wild. It was very strange. I'm glad to be over with that for now. Radix, you learned the best thing to do is drink 3 large glasses of water. Really? 3 whole glasses of water? Interesting. If that doesn't improve things an hour, maybe just take a pill. Fascinating.
Yeah, just like the other doors.
This guy's bolo tie. I love
No
it.
good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Very interesting design choice.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
By the way, Clover's, I'll remind you all, Clover's face is bugged. She shouldn't always be smiling, but for some reason on the PC port she is.
Oh. No, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right. The
Okay.
numbers have changed.
Oh, numbers. Oh, yeah. 2:06. 2 hours left. 6 minutes.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
This guy, I swear to God. You know this man is doing evil things. No one looks at you with this face unless they're doing evil things. Evil.
You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
Maybe we can exchange information for 2 hours.
Looks like we don't have a choice then.
I'm just like, what is that face? I don't know. It was on the 3DS version too? Oh, that's weird. Just look at how happy she is. She loves doing this death game a second time.
I gotta head back. Quark, why don't you show them that note we found?
Sure.
Oh? Did it say something like supplementary rules?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
if it did, we have one too. We found ours in the infirmary.
This man wearing a Buddhist monk robot costume doesn't remember who he is. So we're just calling him, okay. We found one too. It was in a safe in the lounge. Any of them in Braille, perhaps? Oh, don't do this to me again. I don't want to read it again. I'm not reading it again. But remember, it's important. I guess I should read it to you again. When you open a door, you can go through it as many times as you want with as many people as you want. It doesn't matter. It could be one person, it could be no persons. It doesn't matter the color of the bracelet you have. Anybody can go in and out of this door. It's going to be important later because I'm sure there's going to be some shenanigans. Like, it's going to be why some person dies in here. Even though they couldn't open the door before, they're going to die in there. But it says you have to escape before you can take advantage of the rule. Once you've activated the door and gone through the puzzle beyond it, it won't let you go back unless you've solved the puzzle. Interesting. A man told her that she should smile more, and now she's always smiling at a spite. Yeah. Love that for her, honestly. If that's true, we can all go back the way we came and get into the warehouse.
I don't think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to.
Oh.
Otherwise,
Hey,
what's
stop
the
moving.
point of that key card?
You mean this? The Ambidex room key.
Can't wait to find out who, like, you know, robot Buddha is all about. Mr. Overwatch over here. No, it's not Zendaya. Zenyatta? Is he the Zenyatta? That's the one. That makes 6 then. 1 for each AB room.
Let's head back to the warehouse.
I love these
Zero
character
says
designs,
jump,
except
we
for him.
say
He
how
sucks.
high,
Hate him.
If you don't like it, stay here. Stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right.
Asshole.
Wait, why'd he call him a mutt though?
Better hope I don't have rabies, you self-satisfied old turd.
I understand we got kidnapped and we're forced to play in a death game, but do we have to be so bitter?
Well, what's it going to be? Are you going to go back with us?
Who does talk like this? It's definitely internet talk. He's a reply guy for sure. It's like, you know, Twitter zingers, you know?
Or are you staying here by yourself?
And I love Alice being like, hey, you dumb bitch. Are you gonna stay here? Love
Alright,
it.
Fine. I'm going.
So, she's so good. For completely different reasons, Lotus and Alice are my favorite characters so far in these games. But not because of what you think, okay? It's not because of the obvious physical similarities that they might possess, alright? You know? He's giving Reddit mod. Yeah. And that's why I won't have an eye tracker in this game. Back in the lounge.
So, this is the lounge.
Yeah.
It would seem Zero's notes were telling the truth. Getting back there was easy enough.
That means we could all go visit the infirmary too.
We could. Whoever has the boobs with the fur, Yeah, Manny, don't. Manny, don't. Manny, were you here earlier? Oh, never mind. Forget about it. You like Luna? Oh my god, look at you with this Luna emotes. You have your own Luna emote. Manny, thank you for the 46 months and the chip. Can I have a chip? Okay, that's okay. Thank you for your subscription. You can keep the chips. It's okay. I'm so greedy. I'm like, thanks for giving me money. Now, how about a chip? Horrible, horrible, horrible. Thank you so much, Manny. Hi, Riddler. What's going on?
Oh, the crew quarters.
Hey, Grandpa, check this out. It's some of your favorite scotch.
Some of your favorite. How does this child do they know each other?
Oh,
What do you mean? Was this old man like, hey kid, I know we're stuck in an elevator that might fall and kill us, but let me tell you about some scotch. Yeah, Grandpa's gonna get into the Jack Daniels, I guess. I'm not sure what this design is about. You know, they never really answered for the design of the first one. Oh my god, you're so right. The golden toilet bowl. I love that. That's a crafty gal right there, making a necklace out of a toilet bowl. I do love that. They didn't really answer for the design in the first game, and I don't think they're going to be answering for the design in this one. I think they're going to be like, yeah, this kid's just wearing headlights, you know. I think it's a prescription hat. Yeah, I think it's a prescription. I think the doctor said if you don't wear this hat, your head is going to grow into a weird shape. Speakers, canteens. I think they're lights or a stereo. Are they batteries or spotlights? I guess we'll find out if they turn on at some point. Whoa, hold on. Grandpa? Since when are they buddies? And also, when did this old man tell the, hey kid, you want to know what my favorite scotch is? Or had they always been that close? In other words, they had known each other before the nonary game. And if Cork was calling Tenmyoji grandpa, maybe they were even related. Alice and Clover seem to be close too. Just how many of these people knew each other already?
Let's go, buddy. As soon as we get out of here, I can drink all the scotch I want.
I'm glad he didn't say we can drink all the scotch we want, because this is a child.
You can drink all the root beer floats you can stomach.
Is he gonna buy him some root beer floats?
What?
They do have the same eye color. I can't wait for this. There to be some time traveling shenanigans. They do seem to have similar eyebrows. Like, what if they're the same person just at different times? You know? Don't think Alice and Clover could be the same person. Because they were occupying the same timeline at once. Unless there's some weird stuff, you know, anything can happen, I guess. Yeah. Put two more at the front and the back. I love that. They're foam blocks. Yeah, it could be a foam hat. Yeah. Their noses are different. You're right. He's got a little itty bitty nose. And the grandpa's got a bigger nose. But I think so. I think your nose. Okay, my mom told me that your nose keeps growing. I don't know if that's true though. It's probably just something to do with like the way that collagen and stuff works in the body. I don't know. Do your nose? Because you know when you die. There was this myth that when you dye your fingernails, your hair keeps growing, and that's not true. It's just that it recedes. You know, like your skin pulls back so the nails seem longer. And like your scalp shrinks so the hair seems longer. Something like that. Gravity? Also, Manny, if you want me to do anything to celebrate your resub, let me know. I'm here for that. I'll grab a card out of the regular deck. I would, yeah, I don't have it's cringy to imagine. Oh, like your skin. Oh, sorry. If it's gross, my apologies. It might actually be a magnet. It looks like it wraps around the back of his head, too. An old C-type magnet? You're kidding! That's ridiculous. This kid's gonna ruin every electronic. Don't get him near the CRTs. This kid should not be allowed near any kind of old technology. Why does he have a big-ass magnet on his head?
You're gonna get me a root beer float?
The same person at the end of 999, when all the bracelets fell off, showed the 8 bracelet on its side. He was like, you thought Lotus's bracelet was 8, but it was actually a pair of boobies. Lotus is great. I love her. I can't believe she got all that guff for, quote, being old.
But
Yeah, he would be stuck to the side of a wall if it was a true magnet.
are you sure? Do you have enough money?
Oh, ye of little faith.
Grandpa's poor.
Found an old factory full of rare earth metals the other day.
Rare earth metals? Are you an alien? Aliens? Is this that one Scooby-Doo movie where they find the hippies and like Shaggy falls in love with a girl hippie and then she also has a dog that Scooby-Doo falls in love with, but it turns out they're aliens? I don't know why I made that analogy, but what if? Aliens? In my video game? 2 milkmen go comedy. It's funnier the second time. Didn't see that one was a good one. Sorry for spoiling that one.
Oh, you're finally done. You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
For yawning? Really?
Don't make me yawn,
You're
please.
just a computer program.
Oh yeah, true. That is funny.
You don't get tired.
B.O.
instead of Dio.
My temper's got a hair trigger, and you're awfully close.
Please kill this man immediately. No one would be upset.
So I'd watch my mouth if I were you.
Why are you now suddenly a cowboy? Yeah, can this thing hop off permanently?
Otherwise...
Sorry, I made you yawn.
Well, you really need me to spell it out.
Forget it.
Please activate Dio's bracelet. I don't know why. He hasn't done anything objectionable, but I don't think. But I just don't like him. I just don't like him.
That's a good boy. Alrighty, let's get back
Hey,
to
we
what
get to
were
reuse
talking
this
about earlier.
asset. Where am I? Wait, hold on. Where am I standing? Wait, why am I not in the picture? Where's Sigma? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's only 8 people here. I guess I'm here. Yeah, I'm top right, yeah. He does have a bad vibe to him. I don't like him.
Namely,
I don't think he's
you
zero, but I think he
had
is evil.
VP.
We gotta go to the ambidex room. Look, we've got some keys for them right here. Kay and Quark have 2 each, so we've all got 6 together.
Who goes into what room?
That doesn't really matter. Anybody can go into any room.
But there are only 6 rooms.
Didn't I tell you? The 2 members
There's
of
only
the
6
pair
keys.
share the same destiny.
Okay.
You mean both members of a pair need to go into the same room?
You would think so. I'm not really sure what the ambidex part of it means. Like, ambidextrous means, like, having the ability to use both hands equally. And, I mean, you have to wear the bracelet on the arm, so I'm really not sure what they're using ambidex in this context for.
What do we do after we go into the room?
Play a game.
Okay.
Just like it says on the door. You play the Ambidex game!
Ambidex game!
What's ambidex supposed to mean?
Yay, we're about to find out. Yes, perfect timing, Reem.
I would guess it's short for ambidextrous. Most use the word to refer to the ability to use both of one's hands, instead of favoring the left or
Oh,
right.
duplicitous
But
or
it could also be taken to
two-faced.
mean someone who is duplicitous or two-faced.
Interesting. It's a game of betrayal, then.
I guess you could put it that way.
I do believe this might have to do with the prisoner's dilemma, this game. I think we have to do a prisoner's dilemma situation.
Then what's the nonary game?
That refers to the whole enchilada.
I thought you would make a rabbit joke.
Is a game where you try to open the number 9 door and escape. The Ambidex game is just a mini game
Okay.
as part of the larger one.
They might be reading chat. Watch out, they are an AI. Do not respond to the AI robot the third.
Like hell. This shit is confusing.
Is it? Or is it that you're just a few carrots short of a bushel? What do you think?
You arrogant little bastard.
Don't argue with a computer program. Ah. Yeah, saying the whole enchilada on Cinco de Mayo. Interesting. They are aware. Oh my god, you're right. You feel like this AI is fun and it should work at McDonald's? I would wish that upon McDonald's, honestly. I would wish that upon McDonald's. I hope that they shoot themselves in the foot with an AI cashier or something like that and just ruin everything. Rabbit in Spanish. I don't know that yet. I only just started learning how to buy things at Costco without gluten in Spanish, and also what's in a bathroom and what's in a kitchen. And I wouldn't even say I would be able to recall those things immediately.
Well, that's just how I am. So you better get used to it. Now, could I have you all move to the 8-bit room,
His little
please?
bunny. That's cute. Oh, can that word get spicy? Really? Uh-oh. Can it? Uh-oh. Don't teach me these things. I'm just trying to learn.
I'll give you more specifics once everyone's inside.
Okay, now it's got...
It'll probably be easier.
Why is it shifting accents? Very strange robot. El Pupo? I haven't learned that one yet, Hades. Kay, Quark, and myself each gave 1 card to Luna, Alice, and 10 Myochi. Then we headed to the AB rooms. Wasn't really any discussion of who would go into which rooms, and Fi and I found ourselves heading to the leftmost room. Why didn't one open? Looks like everybody's gone in already. Think we should head in too?
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna insert the key card now. Okay, he doesn't say it, thank God. Oh.
An ambidex
If there is an Enye, that's the accent, right? An ambidex gate.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
45 minutes? This game's got a time limit too. Holy there's a dead person. What? What? What the hell? Who is this?
I know. Look, it doesn't matter who she is. Just get
Madam
everybody
Webb?
over here.
There's a grandma? Yeah, right. Hey, guys, get over here. We found someone. There's a lady over here. She's unconscious. Wasn't there? Didn't Clover and the robot come from that room too? Anyway, for a response, I just turned around and followed Fi to the room. Sorry, my brain's done. We knelt down next to the woman and turned her over as gently as we could manage. All they greeted us was blood. She's covered in blood. I leaned down to listen to her mouth. Nothing, no breathing. Juliet, I'm telling you. Okay, but the blood is concerning. But still, just because somebody's not breathing doesn't mean they can't be alive. With shaking hands, I felt her neck for a pulse. No movement, just cold skin. Could be kitchen. This is a jingling sound. Who was jingling? Oh, maybe it was the robot. Buddhist monk. And thanks for Night Clown protection. Let me tell you, you're super protected against night clowns tonight. Maybe she spilled some ketchup. She was eating a raspberry donuts, perhaps. Very possible. Bearwitch, you are good and solid protected. I would say for the next 72 hours, the entire chat is protected against night clowns. And remember, they can get in through your Switch, they can get in through your phones, they can get in through anything with a screen, your monitors and whatnot. But now you're a sanctum. She was making a beet salad, yeah.
What's going on here?
She was trying out a lovely new lip color for the fall.
Is she?
Hi, Pastel. Sorry about the dead woman. I don't know if she's actually dead, though. You never know in these games. Quark, don't look. Somebody, get Quark out of here.
Okay. Come on, Quark.
This child is going to see a lot more dead bodies. Why does he have Phillips head screw indications on his head? Yeah, she's not breathing, and I can't find a pulse. Her body's already cold, so I'm guessing she was murdered a while ago.
Murdered?
Does this look like an accident or a suicide to you?
Looks like she was stabbed. Don't see a weapon.
Right in the
around
heart?
here, though.
Unscrewing Zen. You just get mine. Man. Can't do the bit. Coming to a dead person, me saying the clown thing, the ominous music. Welcome. Yeah, good morning. Good morning, Pastel.
That means either the killer took it with them, or it was part of them.
That is a wild assumption to go to first. It was a part of them. It's kind of wild. Like, you would think you would just stop at the killer took it with them. The rest of it's kind of a later reveal, don't you think?
Part of them? Well, if someone was strong enough and they had metal hands, then they might be able to stab someone in the heart.
What are you suggesting?
That you're a robot and you killed her? Because it was your elevator? It's a joke?
Don't take it so seriously.
It's a joke?
Whatever. If we examine the wound, we'll probably get a better idea of what the weapon was.
Haha, funny joke.
Let's get her to the
It's a social
infirmary.
experiment.
She might be old, but she's still a woman. If we're going to do an autopsy, she should have some privacy. Come on, boys, let's go.
Very interesting to not extend the decency for this poor woman, for the decency of a dead body to, it's just like, oh, because she's a woman, we have to do it on. Yeah, are we gonna, how is Fi gonna do an autopsy? It's all very confusing. A lot is happening. DOK and I gingerly lifted the woman up and carried her to the infirmary. Perhaps he just didn't consider himself one of the boys, or perhaps it was something else. Whatever the reason, Tenmyoji only stared. Maybe that was his wife. His whole body was rigid, like a rope pulled almost to its breaking points. But it was his eyes that caught my attention. He wasn't staring at us, not quite. It was more like he was staring towards us, a smoldering spark of something burning silently behind his gaze. Love, perhaps? It wasn't until we were almost in the infirmary I realized Tenmyoji hadn't spoken a single word since the moment we found the body. I turned back to look at him. He was following us at a distance, his breathing heavy and labored, and his movements slow and shuffling, as if his body was somehow made of lead. Maybe that's someone he knows. A friend, a sister, a wife or something. So wild to be like, even though she's old, she's still a woman. All of it's weird. The woman's body was surprisingly light. Carrying her felt almost like... What? Carrying her felt like carrying an old, dry piece of wood. Have you ever tried to pick somebody up off the ground? Like a person, living or dead? Like, maybe I'm not in the best shape of my life, but even 100 pounds is a lot. She's already dehydrated. She's mummified. Sit down carefully in the infirmary bed as if we were afraid she might break. I love this capelet she has. She looks so peaceful. Almost like she's going to wake up any minute now.
She didn't suffer much when she died.
Love the ring as well. Pretty. Maybe they removed her organs? Oh, that would be scary. Get the premise of these sometimes? You know, like, these characters are a little too weird in their dialogue. They are very weird. Yeah. They are very weird. There's been many things that have been uttered today that I'm concerned about.
I feel a little bad about doing this, but I think we need to examine her.
Or is anyone a doctor here?
You mean like an autopsy or something?
I'm just going to have a look at the wound. If we had a coroner, then it would be a different story, but...
Is she a cop?
What?
I have a medical license.
That's nice.
You're a nurse?
No. Well,
You're a doctor?
I'm not exactly a coroner.
Is she a veterinarian?
Interesting. I guess you really can't judge a book by its cover, can you?
She's not a coroner. What is she?
Sorry.
Can you... She said, I have a medical license. What medical profession are you practicing that you can't tell us what it is? She's not a coroner. She's not a doctor. She's not a nurse. What do you do? It must be veterinarian, right?
You don't need to apologize.
Are you
Me to pass all the time.
perform an autopsy? Oh, I won't really be doing it.
Do you have a special
I think
bird?
that machine over there is a medical
Okay, never mind.
scanner.
Pharmacist? Dentist? Dentist would be wild.
It's called an atom. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
You know this is one of the rabbit holes that the person who made this game went down. Hoshikoshi?
Ah, yes. I
Phlebotomist? Possible.
Oh yeah? And just how the hell do you remember that?
remember. Because Alice, Clover, and I examined this entire room.
So you think you can use it to perform some kind of autopsy? That's exactly what she said.
Yes. I think I should be able to manage that. ...
Luna ran the scanner over the body, then turned it back towards the terminal. What in the hell? What in the Star Trek hell? They started using these things for teeth too, when they like do a little 3D scan to your mouth and stuff. That's really wild. Yeah, hopefully the kid isn't watching still. Maybe he's with Grandpa currently. The display filled up with text, most of it rather technical. Is the technical stuff going to be like, got stabbed in the chest? Sex female, estimated age 65 to 75 years, diagnosis deceased, cause of death exsanguination, estimated time of death 3 to 5 hours. Never saw that. This is wild. Do they have devices with this? Oh yeah, with he can't be here near the MRI machine, right? Damage trajectory, weapon entered through fourth intercostal piercing heart, wound characteristics. Wound margin, clean and continuous. Wound angles, 1 sharp, 1 blunt. Wound cavity, 150 millimeters. Wound length, 30 millimeters. Wound width, 3 millimeters. Based on the characteristics described above, there is a 95% chance the wound was caused by a sharp, single-bladed instrument. Come on. The fact that, like, you know Zero was dumping this dead body in the elevator, like, I can't wait for them to take this body to the busted MRI machine that's going to give them a 95% possible rating of what killed this person. Check the man's hat. Exactly. Check Dio's hat. He's got a knife under there. What if it's buried in his head? That would be spooky. Yeah, I don't really get it. What does he mean by instrument? Was she stabbed by a clarinet or something? And how old are we? And we're a... No. Aren't we a police officer? Aren't we a police officer? Weren't we in a... maybe we were in a cop car or something, but, like, you know what an instrument is.
It means a tool of some sort. A knife, probably.
In other words, she was stabbed in the heart, right?
Wow, we're exactly where we were about 20 minutes ago, I think.
Well, I suppose that clears me of suspicion.
Says the guy hiding his other arm. Also, wait, does he have 2 arms? Is this another... This might be a Hold on a minute. Could he perhaps be 7 in a robot... No, not 7. Snake, number 2 in a robot suit? Because that arm... Right? What's going on with the arm? I'm suspicious again. And also, he was with Clover. He can't remember who he is, though. He has, like, amnesia, or so he says. This could be Snake. Not our Snake, of course. This could be Snake from the first game. It's embedded in his robotic thing, his armor, yeah. It's a white robe, but it's saturated with blood.
Sorry, but no.
Why?
Because anyone can stab someone.
Please, don't tell me you think my hand can somehow turn into a knife.
Wait, other hand revealed he has 2 arms. He has an arm, okay. I don't know what he was doing before to hide it, but he has 2 arms.
That was a joke.
Then why am I still a suspect?
Because you were in that elevator?
In one of the AB rooms, specifically the one farthest to the left. Before we went in there, only 2 other people had been in that room.
But but Zero can open up the doors and put bodies in there. I think this is irrelevant.
And Clover.
Like if this was my first video game ever and I didn't play the first one, maybe I would suspect him, but I really don't think that this has anything to do with it. You know? I know his little... Yeah.
Only one of you was conscious.
I know, we were immediately... I'm scrutinizing every detail of this game. So...
Fi, please, stop joking around. I assure you, there was no one else in that room besides Clover when I woke up. She must have been put there later.
That's what I think. Also, yeah, Clover did kill a lot of people in one of the timelines.
But the door was locked, right?
She killed, I think, everybody in the axe murder timeline. Tacos and tostadas sounds delicious. I was thinking of making some black bean quesadillas sometime this week. I've defrosted the excess black bean paste that I put in the freezer. Thank God also my dog has stopped barking. I didn't notice it until now.
I don't think anyone could have gotten in without the key.
Perhaps.
Unless you're the robot that controls this thing?
There was a hatch on the ceiling, remember?
Yes, there was. But Zero said he locked all the hatches.
Zero the Third, let's be specific. One of us here is actually the mastermind and someone else is a rabbit robot. Going to bed on time means you solve the Puzzle Perverts puzzle better. It is 9:05. Once we wrap up this... Oh, actually, I don't know how long this cutscene is going to go on for, but when we do it, we'll go to bed on time. If he was telling the truth, nobody could have gotten in there after you 2 left, which means...
Fucking bastard.
Whatever.
Why'd you kill her, Kay? I knew it. You're him, aren't you? You're the real Zero.
See, this man is so quick to put the blame on somebody else. So quick. He's deflecting immediately. And I don't think whoever the Zero is that did this, I don't think they have much relation to the person. I don't know. It's weird because, like, Zero did her stuff in the first game in order to, like, first off, like, save her own life, and second off, expose the, like, kill the people who were responsible for the, wait, was Sansa Zero? I guess Sansa was Zero. So he did all that in order to get back at the folks who killed his sister and also save his sister's life back in time. Dio is the Italian word for God, huh?
Wait a minute, please.
Interesting. And do you know K is a letter? And I would tell you which letter it was in the alphabet.
Just calm down.
Give me a second. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. It's the 11th letter of the alphabet. And you know what the root of that is? You know what the digital root of that is? It's 2. To make him Snake. Okay, never mind. This is not making any sense.
You aren't making sense. Let's suppose I am Zero. Why would I do something that would obviously cast suspicion on me?
Well, because
a big brain.
Because you figured we'd think
number
that.
2 is Pope.
And you'd throw us off the trail by doing the exact opposite.
That's not a logical argument. Still, you do have at least half a point. Your argument doesn't confirm my guilt, but it does show us where we should be looking. The real Zero.
Also, look at this panel below me. What is all this? There's like triangles and blue and red and...
The person who brought us here is likely the person who murdered that woman. Doesn't that seem like the most reasonable answer?
I guess. Yeah, that makes sense.
Look at this pose. So funny.
If Zero was the
This
murderer,
outfit is
then they
giving
could open
a
anything
Pebbles
they wanted
costume you buy at Spirit Halloween. Isn't it? Pebbles Flintstone. So this is Clover from the first one, but she has less clothes somehow. You know? It's wild.
I mean, didn't
That
Zero
reminds you of a
say
puzzle.
something
Very
about
Professor Layton.
I live in the master computer.
Okay. All right. If we're going to have to rewatch cutscenes, I'm saving. I'll get back to this another time. I'm not rewatching. I can't. This game always is like, remember the thing at the beginning of this game? I don't know. I do remember. I do remember it. I don't have to see it again. I remembered it. And I wrote it down too. Despite playing very different games every day of the week, I do remember it. Alrighty, y'all. We are done for the evening. Thank you, Maggie, for being here. Thank you, Reem. Thank you, Twafo. Thanks, Pastel and Snake. Thank you, Bear Witch. I guess it is the only important information that, yeah, we have received from this rabbit in 3 hours, except for the notes, which we then got shown 2 times. Some people forget things when distracted. Not me, I'm locked in. Locked in. Locked in on this video game, except for when breasts are presented. Then there's plot holes abound. Or when somebody has an arm that may not be there. Then I'm like, hey, let's theorize about this arm more. Okay. Ooh, don't delete save data. Ooh. Let me exit out of this. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. If you're watching this on YouTube, bye YouTube.